All right, guys, we're going to do a quick little review of what we talked about today in Social Studies 10. Today we talked about the dimensions of globalization, the political, the economic, and the social. And so the political globalization we talked about is when the world's politics actually becomes interconnected. The United Nations is a fantastic example of political globalization. And what starts to happen is political ideas begin to spread over time. And so, for example, because of countries like America and their increasing influence, you start to see ideas such as democracy begin to spread all around the world. That's an example of political globalization. And so, with economic globalization, what we're talking about is when business becomes global, becomes international. And what starts to happen is businesses begin to go to other parts of the world and they start to operate in other parts of the world through things like outsourcing and transnationalism. And so outsourcing is essentially when I got a job, and rather than do that job, I transfer that job to another part of the world that makes it much, much cheaper. And what this encourages is transnational companies. So for example, I got McDonald's, and they're run in America, and they operate in multiple parts of the world. And the reason why they do that is to reach different markets and make money. So this is called transnationalism. We also got outsourcing. And the way outsourcing works is I got a company, let's say Apple, and terrible drawing, and they're based in California. And what they do is they outsource to different parts of the world. The reason they do that is because it's a lot cheaper to make those products in China or India, and it makes money for the American company. And as they go to other parts of the world, they take with them American culture. We talked about how McDonald's is actually transporting American obesity. And what starts to happen is that economic globalization and social globalization begin to be tied together, because where business goes, lifestyle goes too. And so I encourage you guys to go over your notes. I'll review all the stuff we talked about in those key terms. And that's it for today.